So there was a movie inspired by Thai culture which was cancelled a couple of months ago by Sony Animation. That movie was being developed by Matt Braley and Rebecca Sugar, the same names behind the projects like Amphibia, and now there's a big news coming from Matt himself because that cancelled movie is now being titled as Afterworld. And a big change is happening because people like you and I decided to not give up. So what is going on, everybody? It's your host Aryan, and in this video I've got a big news. I shared this news in my community post, so yes, but now I'm going to talk about this project in details. We're going to have a look at the concept arts, and we'll talk about the full storyline, plot line, and yes, we'll also talk about the expected premiere date. I've got everything right here in front of me, so yes, this video is really important for you, and you tell me if you are loving my new setup because I finally turned on the lights. So now, what exactly is happening in the news? So basically, Matt Braley, and before that, let me tell you that the project name is now Afterworld. But this was a movie inspired by Thai culture and it was cancelled by Sony Animation Studio. This project was in the works like for 2 to 3 years, and Matt Braley and Rebecca Sugar were working on it. And like they prepared so many concept arts which I'm gonna show you in a minute, and like they developed an entire storyline, plot line, and they were also about to show you a beautiful world of Thai culture. Now basically this movie was cancelled like I told you already, but the people were really mad at Sony Animation Studio because that company is also like focusing more and more upon the sequels, just the way Disney and Pixar are doing, right? But now because you and I were making so many noise on the internet and like to all over the social media, Matt himself is announcing that the project is now getting a revival once again. That's a big news, and that's a big win for people like you and I who loves original content over the sequels or prequels, right? So basically, Afterworld is gonna be the name of this project, and like he's sharing the official poster as well. But there's a big twist. This time, the rights of the project, I don't know if the rights of the project has been won by the company or not, but yes, Monk Animation Studio is gonna be the one to develop this project. And I have heard the name of this company like a couple of times, but I'm not so sure about this. So we'll have a closer look at it in a couple of minutes. But before that, what exactly is happening in this movie? So basically, as you can see in the images, the story is about a teenage boy who is facing a life-altering operation to cure a chronic disease. Matt Braley himself has confirmed that this movie is highly inspired by his own real-life experiences as well. So like he wanna make this movie to feel connected to people or like to kids who might be facing some challenges in this real world. So in the movie, like this is a boy who is seeking a way to heal, and he travels into a spirit world of Thai mythology. Now he is guided by 3 tiny mystical creatures who assist him in his search for the goddess Guan Yin. Now let me tell you one important thing. Guan Yin is a Thai goddess with multiple hands, but the movie or like its official synopsis is not mentioning her name. It is me who decided to go on the internet and try to search which goddess is sharing the similarities with the concept art. So I feel like Guan Yin is gonna be the one their main character from. So yes, that little boy is gonna travel the spirit world of Thai mythology, and like that spirit world is having goddess Guan Yin. The main antagonist is looking really similar to what we have seen in K-pop Demon Hunters, right? I mean, in fact, I can say the entire project is looking really similar to K-pop Demon Hunters, but again, who am I to say this, because there are multiple other movies, so this concept is not exclusive to K-pop Demon Hunters again. So in the spirit world, the boy encounters a powerful demon, and like what you're watching on screen right now is a concept art of the demon. As per my own theories, I feel like he's a demon who once was making a lot of chaos in the spirit world. Somehow, and I'm saying this because I cannot see any leg of him, right? So it feels like he was making a lot of chaos in the spirit world, and that is why goddess Guan Yin somehow ended up giving him a curse or something like that to trap him into the spirit world so that he won't be making more chaos. And like it seems like when the boy will travel to the world, he already is vulnerable, right? He is vulnerable because he's feeling really insecure about his disease, and like whatever chronic disease he's facing is pretty serious. So he's traveling to the spirit world for finding a cure by taking blessings from Guan Yin. Now I feel like the main demon is gonna be really similar to what we were watching in K-pop Demon Hunters, like Gima. I mean, it seems like the main demon, which you can see on your screen again and again, is like he's gonna exploit the vulnerabilities of this boy, so that he's gonna use him as a vessel to resurface and like to bring more chaos in this spirit world. So in my own theory, which I can tell after watching movies like multiple other movies which are like inspired from Indian culture, Thai culture, Chinese, or in fact Korean mythologies, I feel like this boy is gonna explore the entire spirit world, and somehow during this adventure he's gonna face his inner battle, like why he's the way he really is, like what is the reason behind his chronic disease, and like is the chronic disease a problem, or like is it the mindset of the boy which is the real problem, which is causing him to feel insecurities for his own self, right? Now let me tell you one important thing, like both you and I might have heard or like might not have heard about the Monk Animation Studio, right? So I have my laptop right here and I'm gonna search for it, so let's do it all together, okay? I'm gonna turn it on the screen recorder for you so that you'll be watching it. Alright, let me search Monk Animation Studio. So okay, it is an award-winning studio. It feels like they have worked upon Wish Dragon. The visuals are really nice. Why don't we search its movies? Yeah, we were right. They have worked upon the Wish Dragon, which is also developing a sequel. If you don't know, Netflix is developing a Wish Dragon 2. So maybe Monk Animation Studio is also gonna work upon that. Then we are getting Neja 2. And if you don't know, then Neja 2 is the most successful animation movie of the history, right? It is a Chinese movie, and again, like I said, I've watched this movie. I've watched a couple of other movies which are inspired by different cultures, and Neja 2 is one of them. It is inspired by Chinese culture. And now it is Afterworld, an animated fantasy feature about a teenage boy navigating the world of Thai spirit, the Monk Animation Studio. So I think we can feel safe with this name because we have seen the quality already in the product like Wish Dragon or Neja 2. So I don't think there is any problem, right? So overall, this movie is looking promising, especially when it is in safe hand. But one important thing is there, which you should know. Monk Animation Studio is not having that level of financial freedom, okay? It is not a bigger studio like your DreamWorks or Disney or Pixar. So as per Matt Braley, and I'm gonna show you, or maybe I'll be showing you the official comment of Matt himself. He is also confirming that first and foremost, they are not gonna use any kind of AI. So that's a big news for you and a happy one. But secondly, there is one thing which is making me quite worried, as much as I can see in his official comment. He is saying that Monk Animation Studio is not having the financial budget. So there is this NSC Film Festival happening in June, I guess, and that is where Monk Animation Studio itself is gonna look for some sort of investors or people who might invest in this company or like the studio. And if they find a decent if someone invests a decent amount in this company or like in this studio, then they'll be having so many facilities to make a beautiful animation movie. And if not, then it can be a big problem as well, because lack of sources, lack of finance, lack of fund can always cause a bigger trouble, right? I'm keeping my hopes high as of now, but like again, we cannot really do anything. And just like you, I am excited about this movie, but again, I want to see perfection, right? I mean, I don't really care if you take 2 years, 4 years, you can even take 6 years, because Frozen 1 was taking 7 to 8 years, right? And we got a sensational project, right? And it was winning an Oscar. Frozen 2 is winning so many awards. K-pop Demon Hunters was under development for like 8 or 9 years, and look how it's breaking the records after records, right? So that's exactly why, because I'm saying this because Afterworld is having the potential. I mean, This movie is highly inspired by Thai culture, and if you don't know, then Thai culture is among one of the most richest culture on this planet. There are a couple of cultures like Indian, Thai, Chinese, Korean, Japanese. These are a bunch of cultures which are really rich. So if you'll take a deeper look, then you'll know why I'm saying this. But overall, we have a big news, at least for now, because your Afterworld is now getting into production really soon. Monk Animation Studio is also a promising company because they have worked on the projects like Wish Dragon and Neja 2. So, and yes, the names like Matt Bradley, Rebecca Sugar, which are attached to the projects like Amphibia, is like already promising. We're gonna have a look in upcoming days, like we'll tell you what happened. I'm gonna share everything with you because June is where NSC Film Festival is gonna take place, where Monk Studio is gonna try to get or like to attract any kind of investor. We'll share more about it, we'll talk about it, and one more important announcement I'm gonna make you for you, because like from this week onwards I'm announcing live streaming. I will announce the time really soon. We'll talk about multiple movies, we'll talk about whatever happened thus far in the week, and we'll be keeping it on Saturday, okay? And I'll ask you about the timings where you can join it. We'll have a lot of fun, we might be even playing some games, we'll see, we'll talk, and I'll answer Q&A as well. But so far this was pretty much of something about your Afterworld, a Thai movie inspired by Thailand, Greek goddess, no sorry, not Greek goddess, but Thai goddess Guan Yin. And that was pretty much of everything about it. I'm your host Aryan. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and peace out.